Chapter which we are going to start today is software. As you all know, in a computer system, we have two parts. One is hardware and the second is software. The physical components of computer are known as hardware, whereas the program or the set of instructions which we write in a computer system are known as softwares. Now, the definition of software is collection of data or computer instruction that tell the computer how to work. As you all know, without a software, a computer cannot work. All the instructions to the computer are given by softwares. And there are different types of softwares we have. The first and the fourth very important part of the software is system software. Now, what is the system software? In general, if we say the system software basically are used to handle or work with the hardware parts of the computer system, or the system software also manages the different types of files stored in a computer system. Now, system software are dedicated to manage the computer itself. This is the shortest definition I have written here. And if you go further part of the system software, these are, first one I have taken here as OS, that is operating system. Now, what is an operating system? Which basically works as a manager for complete computer system. It manages file management. It also works as process management. It also works as device management. It also works as memory management, etc. In short, we can say the operating system is the overall manager or overall in charge of a computer system. Without an operating system, we cannot work in a computer, on a computer. Now, next is the second definition of system software, or second part of the system software is utility software. Now, what are utility softwares? Like when you download Windows or you use Windows operating system, you see many utility softwares are available with Windows operating system or any other operating system also. We can also download number of utility softwares in our existing operating system or working environment. Now, utility softwares are used for various utilities. These are software programs to perform various tasks such as disk defragmenters, disk repairs, scan disk, cleaners. Besides that, it also takes care of the security of the computer system, etc. The third part comes here, device driver. You know that in today's world, we have lot of hardwares available which can be easily attached to a computer system. Now, in computer system or in an operating system, there are drivers for various devices. But in case the files or the program for any hardware is not available, in such case, first you have to install drivers, then only that particular device will work. Suppose you have got a printer and that printer is not working with your operating system, it means that the driver of that printer is not available. Now, what is device driver? A software program enable one or more devices to communicate with computer system, or simply we say OS, that is operating system. The next part comes language processor. Now, language processor basically are used to convert the high level language to the low level language, that is machine code, or in other words we can say machine language. There are three types of language processors. These are assemblers, interpreter, and compiler. Now, what is assembler? I'll give you the definition as well as the explanation of assembler. Now, here assembler. Assembler. Now, assembler is basically used with assembly language. Now, what is assembly language? Assembly language is basically a language of thousands of codes, such as logo is an example of assembly language where number of commands are given, such as FD, RT, BK, etc. Now, even FD, RT, BK, these all are simple English letters. In order to convert this to the machine language or machine code, we need assembler. Assembler are used to convert assembly language to the machine language. Next is interpreter. Now, what is interpreter? And one more definition I will take here, that is compiler, so that I will explain both together. Now, interpreter and compiler both are used to convert high level language to machine language. Interpreter converts the high level language to machine language, and it converts the program line by line. It takes one line, if no error is there, it executes that line, but in case of error, it stops there. Whereas compiler checks whole program in one go. If errors are there, it will display all the errors together. Once all the errors are corrected, compiler recompiles the program, and it also makes an object code. Now we'll come to the second part of the software. The first one was system software. Now the second part is application software. Now, what is application software? Designed for end users. It has variety of programs, that is word processor, spreadsheet, database management software, presentation software, etc. Now, the application software which you normally use at your home, such as you are writing any letter, so you need a word processor, that is MS Word normally we use at our home. If you want to do some sort of calculation, you want to enter some data, suppose you want to calculate the result of a student, the simple way of calculation is use the MS Excel. In MS Excel, you simply enter the data. It provides you a lot of facilities where you can calculate the data easily. Also, you can easily automatically increase the data. You can arrange the data in ascending or descending order. Besides that, you have many functions available with MS Excel. Suppose we have another application software here, presentation software. Presentation software basically used to write number of slides. Now we'll come to the pre-written application softwares. What are pre-written application software, which I have already discussed, are used for common needs. Example of these are word processor, or you can say the types of pre-written application softwares are word processor, electronic spreadsheet, database management software, and presentation software. Now, word processor, it simply processes the text, also formats the text. In word processor, as you know, we can easily align the text. In a word processor, we can create tables. In a word processor, we can insert images, and many more work we can easily do. So, word processor basically used for writing text, letter, document, etc. Second is electronic spreadsheet. What it does, it manages data, calculates numeric data, gives you a result. You can do the financial calculation as well, financial accounting, as well as you can calculate result, or you can do any sort of calculation in electronic spreadsheet. The various type of electronic spreadsheets are Lotus 123, MS Excel, etc. With Windows, we normally use MS Excel. The next part comes here, database management software, also sometimes known as DBMS, database management. The short form of database management software is DBMS, database management software. It is used to manage and manipulate databases and its table. Now, the definition of database: a database is a collection of data. We can also define a database as a collection of tables. Now, when we work with DBMS or database management system, we have to create a database and then we have to create number of tables. In the tables, which is normally with MySQL etc., is stored in tabular format, where actually the data are stored. So collection of tables are known as a database. A database is simply a collection of tables. Next is presentation software, used to make number of slides for presentation purpose. Now, example, if you want to take the example of MS PowerPoint. Now, normally you see in coaching classes, when we give a lecture using a projector, we display number of slides. Now, these slides can be easily prepared in presentation software like MS PowerPoint. Now, it has various effects. Sometimes you see that the texts are coming moving, sometimes flying, sometimes it comes as dissolved. So these are the different types of effects which we use in our presentation software. There are animation effects also which we can use in our presentation. Any number of slides you can add in your presentation software, and then using a projector you can display these slides onto any whiteboard you can use for that purpose. Today we have learned two topics, that is, first one, software, and software is divided into two basic parts: system software and application software. That's all for today. In our next class, I am going to teach you the next topic. So hope to see you in my next class.